Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is another yoga pose tutorial where I show you modifications and tips on how to get into different yoga poses. And today we're working on Matsyasana, or fish pose. Fish pose is a great chest opener. It also stretches the neck, activates the crown chakra. So let's jump right into it. So we're going to start seated with our knees bent and feet flat on the floor. And then we will go ahead and lower down to our back. And from here, press into the feet, lift the hips, bring the hands underneath your butt. Keep those elbows tucked in tight. And then we kind of actively press the elbows and the forearms down into the ground. And from here, we lift up through the chest and either bring the back of the head or the top of the head onto the floor. So to look like this, we lift through the chest, top of the head can come to the floor. You keep your knees bent here or extend your legs to straight. Pressing those elbows and the forearms into the floor. Or again, you might be more on the back of the head, that works too. So this is the full version of Matsyasana. I'll give you a couple modifications on tips here, a couple tips on modifications here rather. So if it is a lot for you to come on the top of the head or lean all the way back or any of that is uncomfortable, you can use a couple of blocks. You can also use a couple of pillows and stack them on top of each other and bring them behind you. But if you're using blocks, one block can come underneath the shoulders and one can come underneath the head. So the first block you can kind of rest your shoulder blades on, kind of the bottom of your shoulder blades. And then this other block could kind of come underneath the neck a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to bring the block flat. So now you have this lifting through the chest. This block is helping you out, resting under your shoulder blades, and then your head is resting on this other block. So it kind of helps you if you have issues trying to bring the top of the head to the floor. You can keep the legs extended, elbows tucked in tight, bring the hands underneath the butt, or you can bend the legs here, bend the knees. And again, you can also place a couple pillows back behind you and rest back on the pillows. So another option here, if you don't have blocks or a pillow nearby, you can rest back on the forearms, keep the knees bent, feet flat on the ground. Hands can come underneath the butt. Remember to tuck everything in tight and just kind of let the head fall back. And then as you need a rest, you can lift the head up, you can lift the body up even, and then rest back again. This is usually how I teach the modification, just resting back on the forearms. And you can also bring your legs straight as well if that feels okay. Lifting through the chest. Good. So this is our Matsyasana or fish pose tutorial. Be careful if you have neck issues. If there are poses that involve the neck, that involve the head, and you're sensitive in those areas, it's always okay to skip those poses because we don't want to injure ourselves. Those areas can be really sensitive. So leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about this tutorial, what pose you would like to see a tutorial on next. Don't forget to check the link down in my description box about becoming a member of my channel. And there's also a link down there for Black Yogi Nico Marie merch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.